So today I'm just going to go through the very basics of making sure that you set up your BarterPay activity properly in your accounting system. I'm using Sage 1, sort of the basic Sage accounting system. Most other accounting softwares would have something similar in the way that they're set up. They may just word it differently, and obviously the places where you'd click on settings would be different, but the general way of viewing them are the same. So the first thing we're going to look at is setting up the BarterPay account itself, and the way that we suggest that to do that is set it up as a bank account, and we'll discuss why after we do that. So the first thing we do is I'm going to click on here and say I'm going to set up and connect a new bank account. You can call it other, you can call it a checking. I'll just call it a checking for sake of argument. And we'll say it's BarterPay account. Account number, we'll just make one up. Obviously you can put in your actual one. Now we're not going to actually connect to the bank. At this point in time, we don't actually have the facility set up that you can connect directly to the account from your accounting software. So for now, you would just hit save. And now you have a BarterPay account that you can now utilize. And the reason we suggest setting it up that way is so that when you go in and you are to look at your sales invoices, let's say, and you have one that's unpaid, let's go on to that invoice, and you now want to record payment, you can actually pick the BarterPay account as to where the payment is being made to, and if you want to, you could include the transaction ID number, and so I'm just going to make one up here and hit record. Now the payment will be correctly processed to the BarterPay account. If I just go back to banking, you now see that the balance is now $1,130, so it's been properly tracked across that way. Similarly, if you have a invoice from your from a vendor, so let's just create a vendor quickly here. Advertising. Create it. And I think you have to have a province, so we'll do that. And so let's say that they're going to sell you advertising, obviously was what we're talking about there. And we can go to advertising here. Say the amount was going to be $500, taxes in. Save that. Now you can record a payment against the $565. You can now pay it from the BarterPay account, and once again, you want to go to electronic, you can do a reference of the transaction number. Now it's paid. Once again, it's no longer outstanding. And if we go to our bank account, you can now see that we're down to $565 left. Obviously, on a monthly basis, you would want to reconcile what it says you have in the BarterPay account along with what is showing on the BarterPay statement that you receive at the beginning of each month.